Hello, and welcome back to the Writer Wizard podcast. So, this is just a theory video. I want to start by saying that. And it does completely fit with the title. But, before I can really dive into the meat and potatoes of this video, I have to tell you a little story. So, going back quite some time ago, I was seeing something coming up around 2000, 10. I started to notice more and more things being announced. You know, I saw the woke culture becoming bigger. And over time, I got worried, especially around like 2014 and 2015 when they announced their plans for the new Ghostbusters. That was like the crystal clear signal that this whole thing was not going to go away. It was only going to get worse before it got better. Now, in more recent years, there has been a lot more of this woke agenda. It's been building since about 2015 when it started, and it's just been escalating and escalating, bigger and bigger all the time. So now, it's just at that point where it's like, okay, people are finally starting to see. People are finally starting to speak out. One of the biggest opponents against woke culture has been Matt Walsh. I reviewed his movie, What is a Woman, on this channel. Well, I guess I could have gone a little more in depth with that review, but I didn't want to give much away. And it's a documentary. I mean, there really wasn't too much to give away. It's just nice to see these left people not being able to defend their crazy ideology. But that's not what this whole video is about. So, the point of this story is that it was either at the end of 2020 or it was sometime around 2021, I was talking with a former friend of mine. I say former because he kind of went woke out and doesn't want to speak to me anymore because of his own hangups. Basically, he says he's not woke, but he's doing exactly what they do. So I just distanced myself from him and I said, I'm done. Fine. You don't want to talk to me anymore? Fine. Since then, he has tried to reach out, not very convincingly, but it's just like, no, I don't want to get back, I don't want to be in that friendship. He's volatile, I don't need that. So, basically, my point is this. We were sitting down once, and we were talking about it, and he would always get so annoyed. It's like, nothing is going to change if people don't talk about it. And for some reason, it just hit me like a lightning bolt. I knew for a 100% fact. Granted, before I say what I'm about to say, I know this may never come to pass. It would take a miracle on the side of the left and these woke people for this to actually happen. But I figured it out. I knew I could see the pattern and see what they were doing and what they wanted to accomplish. And I told my friend about this. I said, don't you see? They want to eliminate everything. They want to eliminate individuality. Yeah, sure. They're talking about, being trans or bi or gay or whatever. But as Matt Walsh puts it, they can't even define the term woman. And if you cannot define the term woman, then how can you define the word child or man or person or human? Okay, maybe I'm stretching a little bit. But I mean, not really, because you have people out there who say that they can claim to be different species. People who, like in his video, in his documentary, there's this person that claimed they were a dog. Or not a dog, a wolf. So, how can you have individuality if everybody can claim to be anything they want? Now, I did not know that specific detail at the time, but I told my friend, I said, look, they want to get rid of everything, everyone. Not the people. We need the people. They want to get rid of your clothes. Why? Because if you have different clothing than your neighbor, well, you might be offended and get upset, and they can't have that. And who is they? Well, at this point, it would be the government and high businessmen who want to control everything. And the only way they're going to make sure everybody is happy is by making everybody unhappy. You don't have your own clothes. You have gray jumpsuits that the government will provide you. Families will only have one car, maybe two. But those cars, everybody's going to have them. They're all going to be the same, and they're all going to be the same color. Eventually, everybody will have a house or an apartment building. All houses will be torn down and turned into apartment buildings. Any outdoor activities, you'll have to earn by working. Your hair, your beards, mustaches, you won't have that. You'll have to be clean shaven. Your hair will be cut down to a certain length. Men, women, it's going to be the same length for both. So you can't tell a man apart from a woman. Birth, you will be either assigned a partner, and it will be a science lab birth, and that's pretty much it. Can't have sex because what if you want to do something a certain way? Can't have somebody getting upset that the other person doesn't want to do it that way. That's what I told my friend. I said to him, look, they want to erase individuality. And all this, look at the way society is going. It's kind of already going there. It's kind of already hitting that, level. They cannot tell you what a woman is. They want to indoctrinate children in elementary school. And this is getting to the point where a lot of parents don't want to send their kids to school. What happens then? Well, then the government comes along and takes your children away. Don't believe me? There's a man in Canada who had it done. This is already beginning in other countries. They want to take guns away. Why? So you cannot fight back. So you have to give into this control. So what exactly is the point of all this? Do I have any proof? Well, I mean, if you just take a look at the way the world is going, it's kind of clear that the proof is out there. And I might get, flagged or something for saying this, but this is personally how I feel. So, how then else can I prove what I believe is there? Now, like I said, it's not going to happen, but I believe this is the woke agenda's final goal. And it's not, honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you. All these companies throwing money at this woke agenda, at these trans and gays and people of different color, they don't care about you. They don't care what you believe. The only thing that they care about is their bottom line. Disney has made more woke movies, more woke decisions than any other movie company out there. Oh, yeah, sure, Sony started, but Sony wised up. And they said, no, you know what, we're going to make some money. Disney hasn't gotten to that point yet. Disney keeps making things worse. And worse and worse. They don't care about you. They don't care what you believe. They don't care what you think. And once these people take over the world, at least starting with the U.S., you will watch the programs they want you to watch. They will force feed you this. Haven't you noticed that these woke agendas has worked its way into everything? And that is actually why people are getting sick of it and saying something. Like when Terminator Dark Fate came out. I mean, if it wasn't crystal clear with the 2016 Girl Busters, then it was way crystal clear with Terminator Dark Fate. Oh, we can't have John Connor be the savior because why? Oh, he's a man. We need to get rid of men. Men are the ones controlling this. You think you're fighting against the man? You're doing his work for him. How do you not see that? The big companies, guess what? Run by men. Oh, yeah, they might have some high-level female executives, but I guarantee the ones who own the companies are men. So, this finally, I don't think I can dive into that much more without being repetitive. So, this finally draws me to the point of this video. Skittles. Now, Skittles was first created in 1974 by a British company. However, it was first introduced in North America in 1979 and began mass production, in 1982. Hey. Their slogan was Taste the Rainbow. So, already, you have a company that is perfect for the gay community who stole the rainbow from the Irish. Yes, I'm Irish, and we do care about that. However, in 2016, Skittles faced controversy over the temporarily changing the color of the candies during Pride Month. And they've kept doing this over the years. Now, why is that important? Well, let me show you. So here we have your original Skittles. Perfect, like I said, for Pride Month. It's already got all the colors. And honestly, the original package, the original kind of Skittles, was the most perfect example of America. Because America isn't one race. It's a bunch of races in a bowl. That's what America is, even to this day. This was the perfect image for America. But they didn't like that. And it, even, though the LBGTQRS whatever club, whatever they are, this was perfect for Pride Month because it was a rainbow. They used to have a blue one, but they don't anymore. So anyways, so I went and picked up this for when I saw this for Pride Month. I was curious. I was like, that's quite an interesting package. And I thought for sure, I was like, okay, I'm going to open this up and it's going to be all kinds of crazy colors. That's why they weren't showing them on the package. I never would have thought that this was actually real. I thought, okay, this packaging is some kind of monochrome. So let's just open it up together. I don't need to dump the whole bag out. Look at that. Now, it's just this bland gray. Everything is the same color. And honestly, I've tasted them, and because they don't have a color anymore, you can't even really tell what flavor is what. I cannot tell you which flavor is which. But I could at least kind of make out some flavor with the colored M&Ms. Or Skittles, sorry. Wrong round candy. But you saw me dump them out, so you know they're really Skittles. But anyways, yeah. With these, I could actually tell you that, oh yeah, that does kind of taste like a lemon, or an orange, or a lime. These, I can't. And I think Skittles screwed up. I think this is actually somebody messed up and let slip their end game, their end goal, what they want to accomplish. And they're hiding it. So they're hiding it right under our nose. And they've been putting these out. Now, maybe Skittles is actually an ally trying to warn us. Trying to say, hey, stop these people from doing this. Or maybe they're just trying to showcase and say, hey, look, this is going to happen whether you want it to or not. So I ask you, what do you think? Are they trying to warn us? Or are they trying to prepare us? And yeah, that's basically my video. That's basically my thoughts, my theory is that, you know, somehow this is the end goal of the woke agenda. And we are getting there slowly but surely. I mean, people keep freaking out over all these bad. Don't you find it just the least bit odd? All these bad things keep happening one after another. I mean, food shortages, food companies catching on fire, school shootings, public shootings. Oh, geez, what were we talking about at the time? Oh, yeah, taking away people's guns. What else was going on at the time? Oh, yeah, Canada, Russia. You know, since a lot of stupid stuff has happened here in America, I really don't hear about the Russian war anymore. Oh, I'm sure it's still going on. I maybe catch a small snippet of information here and there, but it's not front page news anymore. Nobody wants to talk about it anymore. It's over. It's done with. I don't even know who's winning or losing. Like I said, I'm sure it's still going on. And yes, I could look it up, but I didn't really care that much to begin with. I knew it was happening. I was like, yeah, that sucks. And I mean, it was just a matter of time before somebody went to war with us. We have the biggest joke going in the White House. And they just keep making it funnier and funnier every single day. It's just ridiculous. It's completely stupid. And it's not going to get any better unless people keep speaking out. So, like I said, you can answer in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe it's just a crazy conspiracy. Like I said, I do not actually believe it will happen. I believe a lot of other things would happen long before that actually ever took root. You would have the biggest civil war on your hands in probably all of history. Because as soon as it happens here, I mean, it's already happening in other countries. China, maybe even Russia. But that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.